perhaps that might be on the line today. It's possible, but it is quite cool here as we approach 10 o'clock in the evening local time. The big news earlier on today, the Olympic champion Hansel Parchment not able to take his place in the lineup for this final. We were really looking forward to seeing him. However, there are 7 other world-class men, and one of them is going to walk away with the title, and there they are.
Evening, guys. We're just with you guys.
Nervous moments here.
Just be
It is cold.
Either side, there's some pyros going in the air.
Getting themselves ready for the introduction here in front of an expectant crowd. The Alexander Stadium. The very last instalment of drama. The end of an enthralling third night of live athletics here in Birmingham. A couple of very good Jamaicans. Shh, can't make any noise on the start line. Keep going, young lady. It's nearly home time, nearly bedtime. She looks more awake than some of us in the commentary box. What will they remember of this great race to come? Here we go then. The introductions. Shane Brathwaite from Barbados, 7 times a national champion. He's been in the final of the World Championships twice. This is his opportunity for Commonwealth glory. He goes in 1. The Australian former world junior silver medalist. His 3rd successive final. Got a silver on the Gold Coast. Can he warm himself up with an epic performance tonight? Needs to go close to that PB, you would think. No Parchment in lane 3, but what about Josh Zeller? 5th in the World Championship final. He's in the form of his life, and he will believe he can pull off a big shock here and beat the Jamaicans outside him. Orlando Bennett, world junior silver medalist in 2018. Semi-finalist in Doha, semi-finalist in Eugene. He looks nervous. This is a big opportunity for the youngster, as it is for his compatriot Rashid Broadbell, the fastest qualifier with 13.16. He too made the World Championship semi-finals. What can he do here tonight? The biggest occasion of his career. Milan Trakovic of Cyprus, he too made the semis in Eugene. He's an Olympic finalist from Rio. The oldest man in the field. Could he deliver something very special for Cyprus? He's had a good season, former European indoor champion. And this guy's pretty handy indoors as well. World indoor champion on home soil right here in Birmingham. Are the omens good for Andrew Pozzi? What a final in prospect. Brathwaite, Barbados in 1, Huff, Australia 2, Zeller, England 4, Bennett, Jamaica 5, Broadbell, Jamaica 6, Trakovic, Cyprus 7, Pozzi, England in 8. 2 Jamaicans, 2 Englishmen, a Cypriot, an Australian and a Barbadian. 7 men, one of whom is 13 seconds away from a place in Commonwealth history. This is the final of the 110 hurdles. So many years of work for a moment just like this.
Set.
They're away first time. Broadbell's got a good start and he's up on the rest of the field. Remember, he was the quickest qualifier. He's pulling away from everyone here. What a performance. Watch for Pozzi on the near side and the Barbadian on the far side. Oh, 13.09. That was superb. He was the fastest man to make it through to the final. And on a cold night in Birmingham, he has flown to glory for Jamaica. Andrew Pozzi came through really well on the near side. And Brathwaite on the far side, I think, is on the podium as well. But they were miles behind. Rashid Broadbell, 21 years of age. He's equalled Colin Jackson's games record from Auckland In 1990, Brathwaite has been given silver, and Pozzi is on the podium with the bronze. A great moment for the man from Barbados and the Englishman, who hasn't had an easy season. He ran really well from lane 8 when everybody thought that Zeller would be the Englishman to feature on the podium. Pozzi delivers again in Birmingham, but all credit to Rashid Broadbell. He was sensational tonight. Grabbed that race by the scruff of the neck, and it was never in doubt from the first hurdle onwards.
Well, Jamaica had won this Commonwealth title 3 times. They've now won it for such a rich history. Ronald Levy lifted the title in 2018. And you were right, Rob. You could see a little bit of nerves in the eyes of the Jamaican high hurdlers when they came out, because they know the history. High fives all around for England's Andrew Pozzi, beating Josh Zeller, his teammate, by 2/100ths of a second to that bronze medal. Pozzi was stretching. Let's look at the replay. You know Andrew Pozzi on the left of the shot will get out fast. He's a former world indoor champion over the 60-metre hurdles. The Barbados athlete of Brathwaite was going well on the inside, but look at the Jamaican. The poise, the control. He'd have seen Pozzi coming in his peripheral vision on his right. That's a good run. That's a brilliant run from the Jamaican. Andrew Pozzi was stretching. He fell over just as we finished the pause on the dip. Brilliant stuff. 13:08. Well done again to Jamaica, picking up the gold medal.
Well, they were disappointed, the Jamaicans, when Hansel Parchman had to pull out, but Broadbell has carried the burden with big, wide shoulders, and he is such a confident young man, tying Colin Jackson's Games record on a really, really cold evening that had him blowing his hands to keep himself nice and warm. And we should give a massive credit to Brathwaite on the far side. Huge silver medal for the man from Barbados. It's a good time for Barbados sprinting, with the Sade Williams getting a bronze in the women's 400 in the World Championships, and the Jamaican island and the Barbadian island will be delighted with that. Rashid Broadbell is the Commonwealth champion. A brilliant silver for Brathwaite, and Pozzi delivers in Birmingham again, edging out Zeller for 3rd.
We're reaching the business end